Here, everyone. Welcome back to our 21 days of meditation. And we are on day 13, week 2 on deepening our knowledge. And yeah, today is a Saturday. So I'm sure all of you would have been at home and have had your meals and ready to join our session. Next slide, please. Right, how do you feel today? Now we can take a few minutes just to close your eyes and put your hands on your laps open and just feel your vibrations. How do you feel? I'm sure all of you feel relaxed and looking forward to our next session. So if you want, you can note down your feelings on a piece of paper, and at the end of the session, you can check yourself. What's the difference? What was the experience like? Okay. So next on our agenda, right? Just a reminder that you're being recorded live, and we are also on streaming live on YouTube. You can also join us on YouTube. And some housekeeping rules. Kindly put your mobile phones on silent mode and mute your microphones. And chat will be disabled during meditation. And don't forget to join us on the question and answer at the end of the session. So if you're here for the first or second time, you can put up your hands and there'll be someone to guide you to the breakout rooms. Is there anyone here for the first or second time? Okay, so if you're ready, we can go to the next slide. Right, today's section is session is on Heart Chakra, but yesterday we did on Nabi Chakra, and we did clearing. We use foot soak, that means water. Actually, we can use any natural resources. Again, in Sri Maori, we call it Papa Tuanuku, Mother Earth, nature. So if you're out walking on the grass, or if you're near the beach, near the river, you can also walk on the sand and do your clearing on the sand or on the beach. So these are the natural elements that will help you to clear. So these are other options besides doing foot soak at home and also walking on the grass. Right, and today we are going to do on the Heart Chakra. We have knowledge sharing and meditation on Heart Chakra. So Heart Chakra is the fourth chakra, is also known as Anahata, as it in Sanskrit. So first we'll have knowledge sharing on Heart Chakra, and we'll have guided meditation to reach thoughtless state. And Shri Mataji will also be talking about Heart Chakra, how to open our hearts. And towards the end, we'll have the interaction session, question and answer. So please stay on and give us feedback. And we'll try to answer any questions that you have. Right? Next slide, please. We'll meet the team for today. So if you want to unmute and come aboard, we have the leads, Max. Hi, Max, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. And Noel will also be here.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. And joining us also is Aarti.
Hello, audience. How are you? Greetings to all of you. Thank you, Jyoti.
Okay. All right. So we'll start with Max. So over to you, Max.
Thank you. All right, hello again and happy Saturday to everyone. Once again, my name is Max and I got my self-realization and I'm practicing yoga since 1991. And today our topic is Heart Chakra. So what we're gonna do, we will start from small meditation just to feel the heart chakra within us, to feel our own heart. So we'll start with raising our energy and taking bandhan that you already learned in the previous classes. So let's raise our energy. Take one, take a knot on top, and raise it again. Left hand along your central channel, and with the right taking circles. 2 knots. 2. Now third time. 3 knots on top of your head. 1, 2, 3. Now we'll take a bandhan. Left is open, right taking semicircles around your body. 1, back, 2, back, 3, and back, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And just put your hands together, balancing your left and right, and kind of expressing gratitude to your own inner system, to your own Mother Kundalini, to your own spirit. Let's all together close your eyes. Put your left hand on your lap, palm upwards, and your right hand just place on your heart, on the left side of your chest. Try to steady your breath. Inhale, exhale. Forgive yourself, forgive everyone. Ask forgiveness from all pervading power of love and compassion. Try to keep your attention just on the top of your head, or slightly even above. And you ask your own Mother Kundalini, you ask Shri Mataji. You can say, Mother, please establish my self-realization. Please establish my connection with the divine. Inside of your heart, with your right hand on your heart, on the left side of your chest, you can say, Mother, I am the pure spirit. I'm not this body, not this mind. I'm not these emotions. I am the pure spirit. Try to feel it. Try to keep your eyes closed. Attention on top of your head. And once again, Mother, I am pure spirit. Just try to witness your state. If your thoughts are coming in your head, just let it go. Don't fight with them. Just watch it. Watch it to passing through your mind. And put your right hand on your center heart, on the center of your chest, on your sternum bone. And again, try to feel yourself. Try to feel the connection. And keep the attention on top of your head. And you can ask inside of yourself, addressing to your own inner energy, Mother Kundalini, please give me protection. Please give me security. By your grace, I'm confident. By your grace, I'm fearless. Just try to feel the center heart, qualities of the center heart. And again, inside of yourself, try to connect your heart and the top of your head, the seventh center. Just try. Now let's put your right hand on your lap and left hand is going on your right heart. Right heart doesn't exist, just words. Right heart, right part of your heart chakra. Basically, you're putting your left hand on the right portion of your chest. And we call it the right heart chakra. Again, try to feel the connection on top of your head. And again, addressing to your own Mother Kundalini. You can say, Mother, by your grace, I am responsible personality. The quality of the right heart is responsibility. You can say royal responsibility. You can say, Mother Kundalini, please let me feel the qualities of my right heart inside of me. And once again, keep your eyes closed. Left hand on the right chest. Right hand on your lap. Palm facing upward. And your attention just on top of your head. Now let's keep both of our palms in our lap. Try to relax. Try to keep attention on top of your head and on your heart as well. Stick your right hand above your head. Try to feel it. Try to sense it. And same with your left. All right, let's open our eyes. How is it? Everything's good? Hopefully you could feel the few seconds of meditation. Hopefully you could feel something inside of your chest, something inside of your heart, some kind of warmth, some kind of expansion, some kind of niceness. Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about qualities of the heart chakra. If you look at the slide, you'll see. So heart chakra represents by cardiac plexus, in our nervous system. And as you probably noticed, when we meditate, we try to activate 3 areas of the heart chakra. It's a left side, it's a center, and the right side. And each area has particular qualities. When we put our right hand on the left heart, we were talking about the spirit. So that's the place where the spirit resides, reflection of the God Almighty, our own spirit. When we come to Sahaja Yoga program first time, very often you will get through this process of self-realization on the left side, and that's where you ask, am I the spirit? And then you answer yourself, yes, I am the spirit. And there's some kind of sparkle there. You could feel your energy gets awakened. What happens if we forget that we are the spirit? We are the spiritual being. So if we become too materialistic, if we become too into this kind of material life, forgetting completely that we are the spiritual beings, so then the heart trouble starts. So all type of heart disease, myocardial infarction, etc., etc., etc. So that's don't forget that you are the spirit. Yeah. So that's the quality. Also, on the left side is the place where our physical mother kind of placed, because it's all one system. And our mother is in our left heart. So take care of your mothers. And this way you will take care of your heart. Now we move to the center part. Look at the chart. Very interesting area. So when we're placing our right hand on the center part, we were talking about the security, confidence, protection. So this is the area that gives us protection on so many levels. Starting from the gross physical level, there's a sternum bone protecting heart, our chest, all the blood vessels and nerves are just behind that sternum bone. And to reach there, you need to break it first. And it's not easy, sternum bone. Another level, still physical level, sternum bone. And behind the sternum bone, until the age of 12, there's a little gland called T gland or thymus, where the immune cells get developed and trained, T lymphocytes. So you see, sternum bone is also has a bone marrow where the hematopoiesis is going on, where the immune cells getting produced and blood cells got produced, and then they're getting into this T gland or thymus, and they're kind of raised and differentiated into T lymphocytes. And those cells are very, very special, and they're playing super great role in our immune kind of response. They have number of functions. First of all, they directly kill the infectious agents. They kill the cells that are already infected by viruses or bacteria, or they are modified by mutations. So they're just killers. Another way, what they do, they communicate with other cells of immune systems and activate them. So the whole immune network that you have in your body, those T cells, they can ring, okay, get up, get up, get up, get up. So basically they're activating whole immune system. And another role also, the overall regulating how your immune system works. And immune system is the system that basically protects you. Bacteria, viruses, dead cells, cancer cells, everything is in your central heart. So your central heart is just so immense role it has. I'm just talking about physical level only. Now let's talk about vibrational level, or we can say subtle level. So this is there's no end talking about this. And again, it's a protection on your psychological level, protection from all the, dead spirits, protection from any attacks, psychological attacks, or we can say subtle attacks on you. That's your central heart. And in your central heart is a reflection of, they were talking about the divine mother, mother that protects the universe, mother that protects her children who wants spiritual growth. So her reflection is in your center heart. Divine mother that protects children and protects the world. Yeah, nobody can fight her. That's immense. You could feel the vibrations of it. That's crazy. Now let's move to the right heart. When we put our left hand on the right heart, physically, there is no heart there. It's just lungs, like your right lung is there. But vibrationally, or we can say in a subtle level, this is very important center. And one of the quality of the center is the responsibility, sense of responsibility. And just small example, responsibility of a father. towards the family, responsibility of the father towards the child. That's the quality of the right heart. And small example, I was saying that in the situation where the child was losing the father, or child was having not very good relationship with the father, very often the disease called asthma get developed. And you could, just check maybe with people or something, you would see there's some family issues there. So that's why it's very important for children to grow in a nice and loving atmosphere for the left heart, for the right heart, and for the center heart. And I forgot to tell you that the ST gland or thymus, it's growing only until 12 years of age. So all this raising of the T lymphocytes and the kind of training of these T lymphocytes inside of your body is valid until 12 years of age. After that, you got what you got. So that's why it's very important to create nice childhood for the kids. So, and the organs and systems, again, I told you, heart, lungs, all the respiratory systems. And if you look again on this slide, you will see when you meditate, how can you feel your heart chakra? First of all, you might feel inside. You feel might be some heaviness inside, like a rock inside of yourself, inside of your heart. And you could feel also on your vibrations, your little fingers will tell you about the status of your heart chakra. On your left, you will see your left heart. On your right, you will see your right heart. And the center heart, you will see on your both. You both are giving a signal that, yes, something is not right with your center heart. All right? So now we will listen all together the Shri Mataji's lecture about heart chakra, and then Noel will take over about the heart chakra. All right? Thanks so much. And yeah, we'll see you soon again.
The first center that I dealt and the second and third are very important. But these higher centers are playing a very vital role in our being. The one which is the heart center is looking after the security of God's children. When a person sees something horrible, this center starts pulsating fast. Till the age of 12 years, the sternum bone, which is placed in the ribs here, as you know, creates antibodies to fight any invasion with it, whether mental, emotional, or physical. These antibodies get distributed till the age of 12 years throughout your body. And when this sternum gets the message, it starts shaking and it communicates through no nerves or arteries or veins, any connection known so far to these antibodies that they should all fight. They fight the disease, they fight also the things what we call possessions. They also fight your own mistakes. That's why this is a very important center within us. If a lady is an insecure woman, if she feels insecure, then this center is always in a pulsating mode. And that's how it makes all the antibodies very tired, because they're all the time in a state of emergency. Also, these cults have used this method of putting people onto emergency. Give them exercises by the jump, jump, jump or something like that. Now you can ask any doctor this kind of jumping without any support can create impotency in a personality. Now this is very physically used method by these people to make them nervous by making the center go very fast. Now, when these antibodies are tired, they become absolutely numbed down and they cannot find any strength to fight any aggression. Now, in everyday life also, if some lady, as I told you, is nervous and she has problem and she's always afraid, then what happens that this system start exerting itself too much, ultimately it gets sick and she can develop a disease called the breast cancer. This breast cancer is very common nowadays among women in the West. Because the motherhood of the lady is challenged. This center is bestowed upon by the deity of Mother of the Universe. And when the lady finds that her motherhood is challenged, then she starts feeling very nervous. This center goes into overactivity and then she developed this cancer of the breast, troubles of the breast, all kinds of such troubles, because the antibodies have become now very weak. On the left-hand side of this center is the center, what we call as the left heart center. But beyond that is residing the spirit in your heart, in the organ, separated from everyone. The spirit is the reflection of God Almighty within yourself. And the Kundalini is the Holy Ghost, which is the power of God, which is the primordial mother expressed within you as the Kundalini. So we have got within us that power, Shakti, and the Shiva sitting in your heart. So this Kundalini has to rise to give you realization, the baptism, the real baptism, not an artificial. Now how it can happen in a person is a problem. It used to happen. What knowledge I am telling you is not the knowledge of today. It's the knowledge of very, very ancient times. 14,000 years back, Markandeya, a great poet in India, has written about it. After that, there were many other poets who wrote about it. Till in the 6th century, Adi Shankaracharya very clearly wrote about the Kundalini and its awakening. Nobody has said so far from those ancient writers that Kundalini gives you any problems or she makes you dance, jump and all that is all modern nonsense. Traditionally, nobody has said so. 6th century is the time when Adi Shankaracharya incarnated on this earth. Buddha got his realization without doing any dancing or anything. You know for definite. Now, first of all, we must understand what is attention. What is God who is an attention? What does that mean? God who is the attention means God knows about everything that's happening. He is aware of what is happening in this world. He is the only spectator of the drama of life, which is created by his power, the primordial mother. He knows each and everything about us. Whatever he wants to know, he can find out. There is no problem about it. So he is the knower, and he is the knowledge too. So when we become realized, we have to know. Through our awareness, we have to become collectively conscious. And this is a very important point which we must remember. It's not very difficult to understand that you have to become something more. Only by wearing some dress or putting something in your neck, what do you become? Some people tell me, we lead a very good life, mother, so it should be all right. But good life is according to your concept. Even according to the divine concept, if it is a good life, for what? Everybody will ask, for what? Why do you want to lead such a religious life? For what? What is the need to have such a life? One should ask oneself, why to lead such a life which is so conditioned? The answer is, you have to have balance to ascend. If you do not ascend, what's the use of building up this balance within you? The purpose is to ascend. If you cannot transcend, then this is just a binding your mental projection that you should lead this kind of a life and that kind of a life. It's just your mental process. But when the spirit ascends, then all the religions are born with you. They get enlightenment. You just don't do things which are wrong. Just don't do it. You just don't like it. As we have told you that there are people who gave up their drugs and things overnight is a fact.
Thank you, Max. Hello, everyone. I'm Novel here. I was last week too, leading the foot soak. Today, I'll be talking about the chakra, the heart chakra. Why is it important? A strong heart chakra develops our personality, makes us a warm, healthy personality. So that will, if you have some challenges in terms of how you are, who you are, it all boils down to your heart chakra. Now, in the short 5 minutes, what I'll do is just share with you how to balance your heart chakra. Now, when you sit down in meditation, if you feel any catches on your little finger, the left little finger, that's for your left heart. If it is a right little finger, it is for your right heart. Now, if you feel catches or tingling or prickly on both your little fingers, then it's for your center heart. Or sometimes you might feel the pain on your left side, left chakra, left heart chakra, center, or the right. So how do we clear ourselves? So put your left hand on your lap, palms open. I'm just going to raise it up. You can leave it on your palm, on your lap. I'm just going to raise it up so you can see. Now, if you feel tingly pain on your left little finger, that's your left heart. So to clear this chakra is actually a very simple technique. You take your right hand and you rotate clockwise, right? So rotate clockwise might be a bit difficult because it's facing you. So always remember, rotate towards your left side. That would be clockwise. So that's, you're energizing the chakra. So you rotate on your left side, the left heart. And at the same time, you can say the affirmation, Mother Kundalini, I am the spirit. So you keep doing it until you feel cool, or you can stop and then check your vibrations again. But this is how you do it. You say the affirmation, Mother, I am the spirit. So rotate clockwise, always towards the left side of your body. That's clockwise. Then if you feel your right heart is catching your right little finger, so you then clear your right heart, same way, clockwise, rotate clockwise with your right hand. Palm, left palm upwards on your lap. Attention on the right heart. And so have your attention on top of your head. So here, you rotate. At the same time, you can say the affirmation, Mother, you are the responsibility in me. Because the right heart is all about responsibility, your duty. It's a fatherly role here. The left side is spirit, it's a motherly aspect. This is the fatherly aspect on your right heart. That's where your responsibility, duties, whatever you're doing, it's all on your right heart. So here you vibrate, give vibration, or you're energizing right heart. Right. Now, if you feel both your little fingers prickly or tingling, so that's your center heart. Same, left palm open on your left, and then you vibrate your center heart or your center chakra clockwise towards your left. Attention on your center heart and on your Sahasrara, crown chakra. And you can say the affirmation, Mother, please give me security. Mother, please give me security. Please make me fearless. Keep vibrating, giving energy. Please take away all the insecurity and fear in me. Please make me fearless. There's another technique too to clear. If you really feel it's a bit heavy, you can tap your center heart. That's where the sternum bone is. So with your fist, but not very hard, or you can even use your fingers to tap the sternum bone. Or you can use your closed fist this way, or this way, whichever way, which is, don't hurt yourself. You just kind of activating that center heart, center chakra. And you can say, Mother, please make me fearless. Please give me security. Please take away all this insecurity, all this fear that I have. And you can also breathe at the same time. Breathe in for 12 counts. Hold. Then release. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. You can do that for 12 times. That's simplest way how to clear your chakra, your heart chakra. Another technique will be while you're doing foot soak, or even when you're not, if you feel the catches, you can actually just massage your little finger. And then it's like grabbing that negativity or whatever is causing the negativity and then putting into your water soak, or water bucket, or just put it down to Mother Earth. You can also do that. Right? So we can also clear by massaging the finger for the specific chakra. Okay. So that's a simple way of clearing and balancing your chakra. Right. So now we'll listen to a short video. Shri Mataji will be talking about the importance of opening our heart chakra.
So to love God is even more difficult. Without seeing Him, without knowing Him, without knowing His bounties, without getting realization, it is very difficult. But today that is not the case. But still you have to have no fear in your mind. Trust. You trust yourself and trust others. First of all, try to trust yourself. If you have made mistakes, you have to say, yes, I have made mistakes, all right. So what? Trust yourself that you can correct yourself also. Trusting doesn't mean blind ego trip. It does not mean that. Trust means that, yes, I can correct myself. I can improve. I can do better. Some people think that if you trust yourself, then you should never confess anything that you have done wrong. That you should never say that it was wrong and I can correct. This is a wrong idea. You have to trust yourself by saying that yes, I have done mistakes, I have been doing wrong, I have been faltering, but I can correct. I have that strength within me. I can rise above all these things. I have that thing within me which I can use to my advantage. Trust yourself. Trust that you are realized. Trust that God loves you, that He has chosen you to be His instrument. Love yourself. You are unique, no doubt. As it is human beings, every individual is a unique person. But after realization, you are definitely a unique person. It never means ego trip. One has to use discretion about understanding. So you have to discriminate between ego or ego trips as they call it and assent. Ego trips bring you back with the worst hurting. It would be something like throwing you in the air and again you come back with a bump and break one of your necks or something like that. That's what ego trip is. But ascent is where you really rise above. Not only that you rise, but with you, you make others rise. In your ascent, you develop tremendous powers. The higher you ascend, the better it is. But not by understanding that I am perfect, you can ascend, never so. Every cell in the heart has to be extremely sensitive and extremely obedient to the self, to the spirit. It has to activate, work harder when there is need, there is emergency. And it enjoys the most. And no impurity should be allowed. The third point now. As I told you, first is collectivity, secondly your responsibility. And third point is purity. Purity of your own heart, first of all. Of your own heart, about sincerity, cunningness. As I am saying this, you will be realizing that all Englishmen
believe in the contrary. Nowadays, not olden times, but nowadays. Clean heart, transparent, open heart. Trust others. Talk to everyone with an open heart. Trust others. Why do you doubt? If you do not doubt yourself, you will not doubt others. What are they going to take away from you? What have you got? Nobody can take away your nose, eyes, nothing. It's all quite intact. It's all nicely glued down. So nothing is going to disappear. What are they going to hurt to a person who is a realized soul? If your heart is clean, you can see the other person clearly through and through. Innocence is such a powerful thing that even a glance is sufficient to kill a Satan. Purity of heart. Actually, when the heart becomes impure, the impurity flows down to other places. It is not the other way round. It is from the heart. Many people believe that it's the body that becomes impure. I think it is the heart which becomes really impure, and then it starts trickling down to the body, and then it is residual there, it settles down there. So have a clean, open heart like a child's heart. Open heart. What is there to be afraid of anyone? What is there not to trust anyone? What is there to be angry with anyone? Talk to everyone, shake hands with everyone, be nice to everyone. On the way you find somebody's difficulty, give him a hand. If somebody cannot sit properly or has a problem, you try to remove the problem. If the person cannot stand, give the place. Try to give from your clean heart. If your heart is not clean, it can never give. Now, how do you clean the heart? It's the subject which Felicity wanted me to discuss, is how to clean the heart. There is no broom available for that in the supermarket. There are no fairy liquids or anything to wash it down. But there is a way. Allow your heart to be drenched in your mother's love. Just allow. See how much she loves you. With all this, trust in your heart. First, trust yourself. Trust others. Open your heart to this trust. You should not worry whether it would be protocolish all right or not, whether it would be absolutely respectable or not, because heart knows. Whatever your heart will do in its genuine form will be respectable, because there resides your spirit which manifests. That will look after you. By outer forms, whatever you try, it's not going to work. It is that trust in your loving heart that is going to work.
Let's all close our eyes, have our attention on top of our head on our Sahasrara crown chakra. You can also have your attention on your heart chakra. We'll listen to music, meditation music for the heart. Keep your palms open on your laps. Close your eyes when you're ready. Go into meditation. When you're ready, slowly come out of meditation and put your palms. Just check the vibrations on your palms or on your fingertips. Make a mental note, whatever you're feeling. And maybe at the end of the session, you can ask questions, put it in the chat box. You can also feel vibration on top of your head. You can try to compare feelings you have, the vibrations at the start of the program, and now after doing the short meditation and clearing. Right, so now we'll end the session with raising our Kundalini and putting ourselves in Bandhan. We'll watch Shri Mataji showing us how to do that. Thank you.
Right hand has to be put in front like that, and the right hand is to be turned in a clockwise manner. Let's do it. Like that, you start moving it up, take it up like this, take it up, push back your head and loosen your shoulders and give it a twist. Now you tie it up there. One. You'll see the result just now, the proof of it. Now again do it. Take it up, push back, give another tie. Now the third one has to be 3 times you have to tighten. Again do it. It's very simple. Everybody can do it. 1, 2, and 3. Like this, and give a kind of a protection to your aura. Now 1, this one protection to the 7 centers, so 7. Then 2, then again the 3, then the 4, then the 5, all the centers, then to the 6, and then to the 7.
Thank you, everyone. I'll put my two hands together. We put it together to show respect to the spirit in us and the spirit in everyone that we meet. Thank you, everyone. I'll now pass it on to Aarti.
Thank you to the whole team. Thank you, Novel, and thank you, Max, for taking us through such a wonderful meditation on our heart chakra, a chakra which is so important for a responsible functioning of the society. The society which consists of human beings in their roles of mother, daughter, father, husband, son, brother. If we keep our hearts open, if we keep our left, central, and the rights completely functioning in balance, we may not end up with all the turmoils, all the imbalances happening in the society just because these relationships are not working well. So let's keep working on our heart chakra, absorb knowledge from this session, and keep this chakra strong. And let's just spread love in the whole world. Thank you once again. And just as we do every day, just feel free to visit our website, www.freemeditation.com.au. As we say that this is the same website, you registered yourself. If you want to refer to any resources, you feel like to know how to meditate or how the past sessions have been conducted, what knowledge have been given in that, feel free to go through the links and to go to all the information in that website. And also on our WhatsApp group, many of you are already there. We keep on sending you notifications about the upcoming events. So we keep on sending you reminders. And if anybody of you has a question, would like to know any more knowledge about resources, availability, or as a matter of fact, any Sahaja Yoga center near your location, just feel free to drop an email to us. We will reply you back. And for tomorrow, we will be focusing on our 5th energy center called Vishuddhi Chakra. So just we have to be prepared for that. And thank you very much once again. And now let's talk to each other, share our feelings, share our experiences, and just come over, show our lovely faces. And the chat box is also enabled now. So let's come over, audience, and the whole team come, the tech team, the hosting team, and the leads. Please feel free to come on the screen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Aarti.
Pleasure, Jyoti.
You can unmute everyone, and then if you want to ask any questions or share your experiences.
Yeah, sure. And I was just chatting with her, and she was saying, I'm feeling much better today. I was tired before, but now after the meditation, much better. And the earache has gone down as well. Good to hear, Siobhan.
So Siobhan was having some problems, some earaches.
Yesterday she was unwell, right? So, yeah.
Oh yeah, she told. How is she feeling today? Is Siobhan over here? Yeah.
Maybe you want to talk, Siobhan?
We hope that you are feeling better, Siobhan, and you enjoyed this session of meditation on the heart chakra.
Okay. While she unmutes, Shri has got a question. That I have a question, Shri Mataji, putting only one knot in the second Kundalini raising. Anyone wants to answer that? Novel, maybe?
Maybe it was some technical hitches. It's always 2. The first time we raise our Kundalini is 1 knot. Second time we raise our Kundalini is 2 knots. And third time we raise our Kundalini 3 knots. That's for each of our channels.
Yeah. And if,
so,
in fact, oh, sorry, you go.
Yeah, there might have been some technical hitches there. We don't know.
Yeah, and in fact, if you see the video of Shri Mataji, she's rigorously tying up her attention and taking a lot of knots. So it's just a matter of the count, how you count it as. But it's always one time the first knot, the second time you raise it is 2 knots, and the third time it is 3 knots. So you are tying up the attention of all your channels on the top of your Sahasrara in this manner.
I think sometimes it's the action. It looks like as though 2 knots, but you're actually doing one, the action. Yeah.
Thank you, Nikki. I read her message. Actually, in the beginning, we allowed messages one-on-one, and the reason was with yesterday, some idiot was in, putting some nasty messages. So this time we just allowed messages to co-host, but now I have opened. You can message to everyone, but looks like there are still some messages coming direct to host.
Okay.
So one of the message from Nikki is, thank you so much. A beautiful heart meditation. I felt my heart open. Thank you, Nikki, for the message.
Thank you,
Thanks a lot.
Harpreet.
Thanks a lot, Nikki. Where are you from, Nikki? Are you from New Zealand?
I think Australia, if I don't know,
Okay.
if I remember correctly. Maybe Nikki, you want to talk?
Yeah, I'm from Australia.
Oh, good. Good to see you, Nikki. Thanks for being with
lovely.
us.
Yeah, thank you. It's beautiful. I did Sahaja Yoga probably 30 years ago, and I've just rediscovered it again. So it's been wonderful.
Oh, that's great.
That's so great.
Yeah.
So are you going
Thank
to attending any weekly centers where you're living in Australia?
There is none locally where we are, so I'm very grateful that I've found this online. So thank you.
Yeah, where you are, Nikki? Where are you placed?
I'm in Australia, in a little place called Coffs Harbour on the eastern seaboard of Australia.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hang on. In Coffs Harbour, there are a lot of yogis.
Lovely. Yes.
You can actually meet.
Hopefully, I will find them.
Yeah, Coffs Harbour was. We were in 2007-8. We went to Coffs Harbour for a public program, and there are local yogis, a lot of them there. Actually, that part of Australia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Well, hopefully, I'll be able to find them.
Yeah, so if you want to share your contact, email ID or phone number, and then one of us can. Yeah, sorry.
Maybe tomorrow or day after.
Yeah, so one of us, like Sobi, can share you some local contacts. It is always nice to meet in person with each other who are practicing. Yeah, it is beautiful actually. Thank you, Nikki.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I'd love that.
Are you in a WhatsApp group by any chance?
In chat group? No.
No, okay.
Yeah.
So then we don't have your information. So maybe you message as a personal message on the chat box if you don't want to share with everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, choose from the drop down, choose one of us and send the email ID or phone number, and we'll share information with you. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Shobik, you can send your contact details or email to Nikki and she.
Yeah, either way.
Either way.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you so much.
Yeah. One more feedback from her.
I'll just share the Auntie Angela's Facebook account. She's from that part. So the link is in the Zoom chat if you want to click on it, Nikki, and if you want to get in touch with somebody, you can contact her.
Okay, thank you so much.
Cool.
Thanks, Nikki. Enjoy.
Yeah, Harpreet has written a message. It was nice and beautiful experience, feeling peaceful tonight. Thank you, Harpreet.
Thanks, Harpreet.
I have a question as well.
Sure.
Sorry for the question. I mean, it's going to be very simple, but when I started meditation tonight, my left hand heart chakra was catching. So I was able to feel some kind of sensation and tingling. But after doing meditation, it was gone. I want to know what does it mean if left hand chakra is catching versus the right hand heart chakra. So what does it signify?
Actually, I would like to say here that when you were listening to Shri Mataji's speech, and as Max in the beginning of the session also told that your left heart center, it actually gives you the energy. It gives the energy to the person to carry out her responsibilities in the female aspect of that role. For example, as a mother, as a daughter, as a sister, or as a daughter-in-law. So it gives you the energy to carry out those responsibilities in a very perfect way in that aspect. For example, if a mother is not carrying out her duties as a perfect mother, or shrinking from her responsibilities, or trying to overdo those duties, this center catches. So this is just a general explanation to that. And you just have to give vibrations to that aspect, that left center of the heart. And it's such a beautiful center, because here what resides is the spirit. And spirit is just a reflection of a motherly love. So I think during the meditation, that motherly aspect, that love aspect, it just got awakened, and maybe now you feel better on that part.
Yes, I feel much better.
But thanks for that question. It's really so related to the female aspect.
I'd just like to add, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to add for the left heart. Sometimes it's not related to us personally, because we are open system, and some of us might, let's say, work or stay in such environments where the quality of the left heart is kind of forgotten, right? So we live in a very materialistic world, or let's say work in the company where the goals, most of them, they are very materialistic, all the numbers and money and income, this and that. So if we long time live in such atmosphere or stay, our left heart might be kind of catching. So you just get cleared out during meditation. So don't take it personally.
Yeah, that is what I do. I do the data analysis.
That's it. Yeah.
I'm into research, so yeah.
That's it. All the data numbers, when it's too much in this, is your spirit is neglected completely by the company, but your spirit,
it's more rational. Yeah,
one space, right? That's why you're catching, right? You meditate, it's clear out.
Let me just add on to that too. There can be many reasons why you have catches, but your fingers just tells you this something is out of balance for that chakra. So if you try to mentally trying to work out what is causing the problem, it actually puts us more into the problem rather than trying to solve it. So the best way is when you've experienced that today, Harpreet. So at the beginning, you felt a bit of catch on your left heart, and then we did a bit of clearing on it. We didn't know what the problem was, right? So we didn't know. We just cleared it, did a bit of meditation on it. It's gone. So the question is, do we need to know what the problem was? We don't need to. As long as we know how to solve the problem, that's fine. So this is what Shri Mataji is trying to say. We have to be thoughtless and don't worry about the problem. We'll just clear the problem by clearing the chakras and doing meditation.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Thank you.
Very nice. Cool. Anyone else? We have got, who else left? Winnie, you got any questions?
No. Today I'm quite happy because in all session I feel happiness and joyful. So thank you very much.
Thanks to Kundalini, that's what is leading us into that experience. So yeah, but glad to hear, in terms of feedback from you, that you're enjoying that experience, right? And that's what we all wanted, that we have experienced it and we wanted to share with everyone else. So it's really gratifying that way.
That's the quality of the heart, happiness and joy.
Yeah. Cool. All right. If no more questions, then we can wrap up for today.